All right, there you go. Bro, dude, this market is nuts, bro. Um, hmm. Well, are you looking to take something sometime soon? Because for me, honestly, I might just give the market a little bit here to kind of like catch his thoughts. You know what I mean?
I'm liking this. I'm liking the pullback that we had right now to keep going along. I mean, the only read I have is to keep taking back what we lost last night.
Yeah. I might look to do the same as well. I was looking at that 5 minute fair value gap at 860. Dude, the
Hmm.
thing is, I wasn't even planning on trading today, but now I don't know. This thing looks too good to not to miss. You know what I mean?
I know, bro. I know.
Hmm.
Just don't go red on a Friday. Ruin your weekend.
Nah.
You know.
That's the issue, bro. Today is a lot of risk, bro. Too much volume, war news all over the place. I don't know what to think, yo.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yep. Um. Let me see. Let me see.
Pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm still just liking pullback entries on this long stuff. I really don't feel like we're gonna get dragged back down. There's just we've been going up all morning.
No, all night as well. I mean, all night. It was there. You know, there was some interest in buying. Now, the thing that I'm a little sketched out on is, do you have the level over at 471? 20,471. It's you can find it on like the 1 hour probably. Yeah, the 1 hour. The thing is there, and for the chat as well. Um, if you guys like really zoom into that level, it looks like we tapped into it, but I can't tell if we really tapped into it or if we missed it. It's like a perfect tap. So I don't know if I want to label that like a sweep or whatever, because to be fair, we did tap into that level and we did full on reverse from there. So our buys could definitely be bullish until some liquidity above as well. But I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I myself I'm gonna give the market some time to kind of like get its thoughts together, get a good momentum, get some good momentum going, which we kind of already have,
Yeah.
and a good trend going. And then from there, obviously, I'll know what to do. We have 2 5 minute fair value gaps to kind of work with here, which is gonna be the current 5 minute gap and then the one above from yesterday. So yeah, I had 471 too. The candle wicks exactly. We literally like tapped into it like perfectly and bounced from it. So I don't know. Let's see what we can definitely cook up here. Let me go live on YouTube real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, what's popping
Um,
YouTube? But yeah. Nah, this pullback that we had right now is pretty interesting, honestly. Now, oh, by the way, we did. That's right. We have news at 10 as well. Honestly, bro, with all the volume that we're getting right now, probably the news at 10 is gonna be the regular candle that we're getting right now. So I doubt anything's gonna happen with that one. But just so we all know, yeah, we do have UOM news. It's a red folder at 10. UOM, it's honestly a hit or miss. Sometimes it moves, sometimes it doesn't. So we're gonna see what happens today. But yeah, no, we are pushing up like crazy. Now, I will say, guys, for sure, if we wait till 10 a.m. We don't see David. Yeah, I'm not screen sharing yet. It's because on stage we can only have one screen share, so it's either the KP or mine. And I'm not gonna take a trade until 10 a.m. So I'll just have KP on just in case. In the meantime, but guys, I think I'm gonna wait till the 10 a.m. news to come along. If it does come out bullish, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of down to take longs above 865. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Um, if you guys look at the 5 minute time frame, you guys will see that we have a 5 minute gap. Pretty much the start of the war news thing that came out. The start of the sell off that created a huge imbalance right there, which we're kind of like approaching right now, which is about an 86 point candle. So, with the buying pressure that we have right now, if news comes out bullish, that's even more buying pressure, and we have room to go higher. I mean, why not take some light longs above that? You know what I mean? So I might look to take something there. Honestly. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what you could do is you could look at it on the 15-minute time frame, and it will be pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much what you're saying. So yeah, on the 5 minute, it might seem like we have two separate fair value gaps, but if you look at the 15 minute, it's just one fair value gap as a whole. You know what I mean? Exactly. I mean, it's literally happening as we're looking at it. You know what I mean? Like a candle close is bound to happen regardless whether we close above or not. You know what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. Hmm. Yeah. So for me personally, I'm gonna mute for like five-ish minutes. I have to go get some stuff in the kitchen real quick. And just get some stuff done. So if you want, you can, if you see us trade there. But I will be back in 5 minutes or so. So give me 1 second. All right. But yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. All right, I noticed. Hold on, let me see something here. For some reason, Discord can't. I mean, OBS can't pick up my audio for properties. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second. Because right now, it's because I'm like for my people on YouTube, I'm muting on Discord, but I have one of my boys trading with me live on Discord, but you guys can't hear him for some reason. Let me see something.
Very strong levels
Okay,
on your
there we
chart
go. Now
for
you
you.
guys can hear him.
As far
Bro, I
as
was about to say because
pullback
I tuned into my
entries,
stream on my phone.
that
I'm
is
like,
just
wait,
kind
why is
of
it so quiet? All right, but I'm back
elementary
anyways. Okay,
sort of trading
let me see if you guys can hear
tactics,
him now.
right? So say
Yeah, you guys probably hear him.
you're in this big push up, right? King Swagger, we're pushing up. You're like, hey, I think we're going to keep going long. We have to make up all this room up here. We're long, right? But you enter here, you get pulled back on. So you want to wait.
Yo. I'm back. My bad.
Hey, bro.
What's up? Yo,
So basically what you're looking at, if you're trying to catch a long move and you see a big movement, you don't want to just get in willy-nilly anywhere, because say you got in right here, you're like, oh, we're going up, I want to get in here. Well, you got pulled back on. And that was 40 points. So you're going to get stopped out. So don't just enter into a running position anywhere. Wait for it to pull back. If you miss it or you're a little the move, no problem, because you're going to keep yourself from getting stopped out, right? So that's the train of thought on entering in a move on a pullback.
Bro, we are spiking up like crazy right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, we were a second ago. Today's volume is definitely something, man. Yeah. Like I said, for me, I'm gonna sit out and just wait till 10 a.m. I'm gonna see how the red folder kind of comes up. If it does nothing, then I'll know what to do. If it doesn't, if it does do something, which I kind of wanted to kind of push up to the upside, I might look to take some longs above the IFUG above. And yeah, but right now we're kind of like, it's like we're chopping up with a lot of volume, if that makes sense. It's like we have volume, but no set direction right now. So I'm gonna wait it out for like 8 more minutes and see what we can do from there myself. So
yep. Yeah, I'm a big fan of longs off pullbacks right now.
Are you looking for that 5-minute IFG, or are you just looking for a regular pullback? I mean that 5 minute for
regular pullbacks.
Ah, okay, got it. Yeah, because I was thinking to myself, should I use this 5-minute below to maybe take something there, but I don't know, because we just have that gap above and we're getting kind of weak around it. And by the way, we have news in like 8 minutes from now, so why even?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Today is risky as hell to trade. I'm considering trading today. I definitely don't want to give back that much. If the worst thing were to happen, I don't want to give back barely any profits. So I'm gonna see what I do.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2 this week, right?
Yeah. No, but 2 for 2 on some good profits. So I definitely don't want to give back. Yeah.
Yeah, don't give that back on a Friday.
Yeah, it's the worst feeling. It's not even going red. It's just, you know what I mean, just knowing that you lost before the weekends. You know what I mean?
Well, dude, there's one thing, like if you get in a trade and you picked your setup and you're like, all right, I love this setup, it looks good, and it just goes against you, okay, no problem. But when you're green and you give it back,
yeah, but that's what gets you. You know what I mean? It tilts you. But yeah, I'm gonna see. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for that red folder news to come out. If it's bullish, I'll be interested in probably taking some longs. If it's not, then I'll probably just wait out, see if something happens. You know, I go from there. But for today, I'm taking it easy. If I do take something, it'll be super light, maybe like 5 contracts. And if not, then I'll just take cash. I'm not even bothered by it.
Yep.
Did you end up getting something? I think I saw someone in the chat saying that they were green.
Yeah, we got a couple that got in on pullbacks and stuff like that. So
sweet.
We've got some green already in here.
Sweet. All right. But yeah. All right. I'm kind of just gonna wait it out, just 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I've got 5 trades in already on
5, bro. Oh my.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm trading the chop up. You know me.
Yeah. Nah, trust me, bro. Bro, you see in the chat. Anytime we chop up, everyone's like, "Yo, I bet KP's green as hell right now." Always, bro. Always, always.
The thing is, though, it's not something that, guys, if you're like, hey, what the hell, no trades, like it's chop. I don't recommend trading the way I trade. I trade heavy in the chop. I will show you how to trade chop. Even then, it's still not something that you want to go heavy on for yourself. I've just been doing it for a long time. I trade 50 contracts or 5 minis. Look at that. Boom. IBC nothing. See, if guys, if you want to try trading the chop and you're not used to it, it's a new chop strategy, any strategy. Do it with one contract first, one micro, please.
All right, we're back in this 5-minute gap over here. Yeah.
Wait, what the hell? Ciao.
Bro.
Yo. Y'all are nuts, man. I can't believe you. See, now that's how you know you made it, is when they cut your face out and shove it in chat. That's how you know.
Bro, this is one RP video going on, but it's bro.
Oh my god. See, like right here, guys. See, all right, hold up. See this here? This is the chop range right now. If you wanted to try and trade this, you would wait for it to turn on the edges and take the middle of the range. This is my chop strategy, basically. We have the top kind of being established here, right? The bottom being established here, and it's traveling back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth through the whole thing. So right here, we have a big long up. It stopped here. Okay, we saw it come down. It stopped here. That's showing us the range is forming. Here, now that's our first trade. Second trade, third trade, like that. That's the way I trade chop. You get in here, take it up. So for instance, let me do this. So for this one, let's do a short position first. So this is just a quick little tutorial on the chop trade strategy. If I can get this thing to work. Oh, the magnets are really tight on here.
I would say right now, guys, if you guys are in a position, be careful because in 3 minutes, Red Folder News is about to come out. So let's see what we do from there. So far, we're kind of holding up in a way, not really holding it up, but we're in the gap, the 5-minute gap that we created below. So if we're able to get some sort of a push up, I will be, like I said, I'll be interested interested in longs, for sure. But
yeah, David, thanks for that.
Yeah.
In a couple seconds, guys. Like, don't be in a trade right now.
Yeah, for at least for like the next 3 minutes. Just be careful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, next week is gonna be so hard to trade, bro. Not only are we gonna have, I was looking on Twitter yesterday, and I follow like a bunch of news accounts, and they were saying that the Iran news that was going on and everything is gonna last a few days. So we're definitely gonna go into the weekend, probably opening up gapped down or up or whatever, and definitely going into Monday and Tuesday with some more news for sure. Which sucks, but not only that, bro, we're gonna have FOMC Wednesday, markets are closed Thursday, and OPEX. Bro, next week is gonna be probably the hardest week to trade probably all year.
I was gonna say we have like 4 news days, right?
Yeah,
Something
bro.
like that?
Not even like every single day next week is gonna be a news day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do next week. I'm being like as serious as I possibly can be. Yeah. Okay. So once again, guys, Monday and Tuesday is gonna be based off war news. Wednesday's FOMC. Thursday markets are closed, and Friday's OPEX. Like there's no, we can't even catch like a breath. Oh man. So we're gonna see what we can do. But anyways, in the meantime, guys, in about 1 minute and 30 seconds, we're about to have the red folder news. So be very, very careful here. We're gonna see. So far, we're selling off into this 5-minute gap. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here. Like I said, I'm not really gonna rush anything out just yet. Depending on the news, but maybe we can get a sweep below this London high and maybe inverses gap below, target the London low, and probably see something from there. But I'll see. I'll give it like a minute. It was what's gonna.
You want to take over? Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll probably take over for like a few minutes in the next minute or so. Just to see maybe an inverse comes up or whatever. The thing is, I just for today, I made myself the like a deal like, hey, Don't trade today. You're already green as hell this week. But dude, this market is really like, it gets you, bro. Like this volume is good. You know what I mean? You get one winning trading, you should be really, really good to end off the week. You know what I
You
mean?
know what we did here, man? We had this big fair value gap over here, and actually right where the candles switched and Tokyo high, we literally hit that, bounced, came back down, almost hit the midline of this FVG on the 5-minute too.
Hmm.
So we're like bouncing between two 5-minute fair value gaps. Also,
David, you're trading after news. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. No promise yet. Like I said, I'm mainly using this news, which is about to come out in about 4 seconds, to see what the market does. If it looks good, sure. I mean, like, look at this. Right now, we are kind of,
whoa,
yeah,
hello.
exactly. So, if we're able to see some upside, I might take an inverse up here. Maybe I'll probably take it like 3 or 5 contracts, just something like, just to make some lunch money, for the day. Um, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what this news does. Hopefully, it's able to break some highs and lows here, and it'll kind of just tell us what we want to do. And yeah, can we? I'm not taking a trade just yet. I'll take over once I see a trade. I'll let you guys know.
I mean, look at that. We went right back
Yeah, I mean,
over
I
here
don't I
through it.
don't know if it came out or not. Because it kind of looks like it's kind of priced in already, in a way. We'll see if we're able to get this candle flip here below this London low. I mean, this London high. We might be able to get some sort of an inverse to the downside. Blast. So what are you eyeing? Nothing crazy just yet. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much. I mean, we're stuck in chop right now. We have news.
Yeah. I don't know. With this candle being able to flip from green to red, I'm assuming the news came out kind of neutral. I mean, if it was a little bit more red, I would assume it was bearish. But what I'm trying to say is, if we're able to hold this candle from green to red below this London high, over at 702, if we're able to get enough selling to inverse this 5-minute gap, maybe I might be interested in some shorts into the London low. Um, Here, if you want, let me screenshot real quick. If you can, just stop the screenshot for like a few minutes, just so I can show everyone
Okay,
what I'm pretty much keeping an eye on.
you got it.
Yeah. Here. Give me a second.
I think I did. Okay.
Yeah. Here, let me kind of get my OBS going real quick.
Yeah, 10 a.m. we had a spike up and it came right back down. It
All
didn't
right,
do much.
peep this, guys. Peep this. All right, so here's what I'm watching. All right, look at this. So we're looking at the 5-minute time frame, right? Not much going on. It's a little bit choppy. It's a little bit messy. That's why I'm telling you guys. I'm not really too interested in anything just yet, but we are kind of forming something, right? We're getting some selling here. We've been getting some selling here. We rejected off of this 5-minute fair value gap over here. So yeah, we're kind of leaning a little bit more towards bearish more than bullish. All right. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, since we're able to hold this candle from green to red with a lot of selling coming in, if we're able to hold below this London low, we're going to get a confirmed DOL sweep, right? Not only that, but we're getting a bearish value gap projection right here, a lot of selling coming in. And if we're able to get a lot of selling coming in, we're probably able to see some sort of an inverse off this and probably be able to target this internal and this London low drawn liquidity right down here. But like I said, I'm not really too married to a bias just yet because we still don't really have a drawn liquidity sweep. Although we are selling off and we have a ton of red candles and everything, we still don't really have a DOL sweep as of yet. So I don't know. I'm not like super like in love with the setup. Like I'll probably consider taking it sometime soon, but I don't know. It looks good, but we definitely need to wait for some sort of confirmation because right now the market is kind of just sitting here. You know what I mean? It's not doing much. You know. So yeah, let's see what we can cook up here. For sure. Kind of like move this over here. But yeah, so far it's kind of like it's more like just choppy in a way. It's like kind of like just like neutral. So yeah. Now I'm really hoping. In the meantime, if you want KP right for now, you can screen share because, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get a trade anytime soon. If I get one, obviously I'll screen share my entries and exits and all that stuff. But in the meantime, I don't know. I don't really want to get caught up in anything over here for now. So yeah, here,
No.
take the screen for a little bit here.
Yeah, nothing. I don't see anything really to trade at the moment.
Hmm.
Like David said, unless we get some movement into a fair value gap or something else, we're kind of just chopping up here.
Let me see.
Again, if we just go with what's been happening so far, I mean, I feel like we take this out. We take out 21,865. When we do it, I don't know. but I feel like we're going to travel up there today.
What are you thinking, higher or lower for today with all the news going on?
Well, I think we go up a little bit higher. I mean, I want to see us retake the somewhere near that big move up there. Overall, though, let's see. Let's hit the
I
1
don't know. For
hour.
today, honestly, I'm kind of just thinking chop.
Yeah.
Bro, you already know. Typically, when we have such a big overnight move like this, the New York session always tends to chop up like a lot. So I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm not really coming into today with like too much of a high expectation. In all honesty.
Yeah. So what I'm seeing on the 1 hour though is we have a lot of higher highs, higher lows. Whatever the hell happened last night kind of pushed us down, but we pretty much hit a liquidity level down here at 21,470 or so that we previously hit back here. And you know me, guys, so we hit that almost to the tick and bounced right off of it. And we are kind of in an uptrend. So when we have a big push in a certain direction, we usually retake a lot of it. And again, look at all this stuff from previous streams. We are in a bullish trend right now, big time, right? So my overall is still to go back bullish and retake some of this that we lost yesterday. But until we see some actual structured setups and stuff, we are literally just consolidating and chopping right now.
Yep.
So
I don't know with this. I'm kind of convinced that we're probably gonna inverse this gap sometime soon.
okay.
Just it just shows that there's no buyer, there's no like not many buyers in sight right now. So I don't know. I'm kind of convinced that we're probably gonna see lower. No, I'm not bearish. I'm not anything right now. I'm really not anything. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not anything right now. I'm neutral. You guys know I don't really trade this type of chop. And it's kind of hard to say whether I'm bullish or bearish because so far we are showing a little bit of selling coming in. It's kind of weak, both selling and buying, but we're still holding above the London High Draw liquidity, kind of meaning that we're still bullish until we sweep that. All right. So yeah, so far for me, I'm neutral. I don't have a bias right now. I'm waiting on one to form, but so far nothing yet. I'm really hoping we're able to inverse the fair value cap above so we can take longs. But for me, I'm gonna like back away from the markets for a little bit and just wait for something clear to form. Because right now I'm not gonna get caught up in this chop, especially on a Friday. All right. But yeah.
That's smart. Play safe.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what? I always tell people like we're not traders, we're setup hunters. If there's no setup, there's nothing to trade.
100%,
Right?
bro. Yeah, for me, I'm back. I'm staying away from this market for now, at least for now. Until if we see like an impulse to either direction, I guess that'll be my bias. But for now, definitely nothing. Especially with 3 candles being doji candles, you know what I mean, including the news candle. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean look at that. I mean what I'm seeing here is this kind of movement. That's kind of my bias right now. Is why I say we keep going long. Plus, we got to retake this. However, we do have that fair value gap that was just formed that David's talking about. So
oh,
again,
you're talking to the one to the upside or to the downside?
the downside one.
Ah, okay. So the one that we're on, like the one that we're in right now as we speak.
Yeah, I was talking about the 5 minute that we just created on the way up.
On the way up, yeah, the one at 9:30, right? Or the
Yeah,
one, yeah, 9:30. Okay, okay, got it, got it.
exactly.
Let me see
Yep.
if the one at 9:25 is the gap here. It is. Oh shit, I didn't even notice.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so we have two fair value gaps like right next to each other, pretty much. Well, I'm obviously gonna be more focused on the one that we're in right now, the 9:30 one, but we do have one at 9:25. So be careful with that one, I would say.
Did he eat? Yeah, he did last night. He ate all of it. No, he's wrong.
But yeah, guys, no, this is really, really fucking choppy right now. I, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure we all had high hopes for the markets today. I mean, we saw the opening candle; it was insane. I'm like, all right, well, we should have a good day today. You know what I mean? Back to chop, guys. back to chop,
Yeah,
bro.
we open with some volume,
Yeah,
and then
that's
it
wrong.
just
I'm like,
died.
yeah, no, today's gonna be a good day. You know, I'm feeling good about it. Nah,
Look at
I
this.
guess not, bro. We're back to chop. So yeah,
And it's not even tradable chop, guys. And you know, like
no,
I'm loving all kinds of price action. There's nothing here.
we're just frozen here. Like we're we're just
Yeah.
like nothing's happening, which is surprising because like we had so much volume like 10 minutes ago. Good luck to you guys. I'm not saying.
Consolidation. Yeah, Joker. I mean,
I
cash is
agree,
a
bro.
position, dude.
I agree. I agree. No, dude, I've been avoiding Fridays for the last month, bro, and I couldn't feel any better, bro. Honestly, it is like it just feels like I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain. It just feels good to avoid Fridays. I mean, come on now. Like we all worked so hard to try to get trades every single day this week. We're green, right? And let's say we take a trade today and we give it back, bro. That there is no worse feeling than that, bro. Anyways, we're getting some selling right now, so we're about to hold below this London high over here, which is about to confirm the deal will sweep. So let's see if we can get some shorts going. I'm not really too convinced in shorts just yet. The volume is still kind of dead. Although we are selling off quite a bit right now, I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely open to the fact though. I'm definitely open to the fact here. That we can definitely take some shorts. Let me kind of get this prepped up here. You can target like this Asia low right down here.
God.
Yeah, we are selling off quite a bit here,
I forgot to feed my cat this morning, and he's going ape
bro.
shit.
Let me see. Hold up. Let's see if I can get this alert going real quick, just in case.
Oh, come on.
If I trade today, if I do end up taking a trade today, I'm gonna do a super light, and I'm gonna do a 35-point stop loss just because today is super volatile. Let me see.
Oh, baby, what's going on here?
But yeah, do you want me to take over the screen share real quick? I might share my entry real quick. Let me see. Yes, taking out the level. Be careful. Nah, yes isn't really taking anything out just yet. Oh no, I'm on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, no, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. But KP, do you want me to take over real quick? For the screen share. I think he's feeding his cats. I'm not sure. Oh wait, never mind. Let me see. Hold up. All right, there you go. There you go. Can't hear? Yo, can you guys hear me? Or did Discord bug out? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat real quick. Now you're good? All right, perfect. I was about to say. All right, let me record real quick just in case. All right, yeah, but I have 7 contracts just prepped up here. I might take shorts really soon. I'm just nervous because, guys, you guys already know I don't like taking trades on Fridays. I just don't like giving back profits. That's the thing. But I don't know. The setup looks really good to just avoid, and the selling pressure is coming in pretty nice. I might just do 5 contracts and just say fuck it. I'll make some lunch money if anything if the trade goes green. But yeah, no, I really do like this trade though. Just the way this the way we're rejecting off this selling pressure coming in, IFG holding below the London high. It looks really good. But yeah, let me know if you guys can see my screen share in the meantime as well. Fix OBS. Oh, oops, my bad. Right here. Okay, there you go, guys. There you go. My bad, guys. We can't hear you guys. Here, I'm gonna leave real quick and I'm gonna join back. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. All right, can you guys hear me now? Is it good? Bro,
Gotcha.
this Discord keeps bugging out, bro. Like it happens like every day. Like it cuts out and then you have to join back and join again. It's super annoying. But yeah. Anyways, what I was pretty much saying, guys, is I want to size. If we do end up taking this, I might just do 5 contracts on this one, guys. Just take something really light. Just to end off the Friday. A part of me doesn't want to take the trade because you guys know I don't like trading Fridays anymore. For a good reason. But like I said, this setup is too good to just not take. You know what I mean? Of course, if we even end up holding it, but we're gonna find out. Now. ES on the other hand does still have some room to go lower as well. So you know what I mean? We still have these price targets below, which kind of the same thing on NQ. But yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
What's up? What's up? I avoid Friday at all costs, dude. I try to as well, bro, but I don't know, bro. I really like this as well. But we'll see, we'll see. So far, I haven't really gotten an entry yet. Although we did wick through the fair value gap, we're kind of just faking it out right now. So I'm gonna see if it's able to hold up or not. If it's not, I'll avoid it. If we go right back down with some selling pressure, I'll go ahead and take it. But so far, I'm just waiting on it.
I like the bounces right there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really hoping we're not able to fake this fair value gap out. I honestly want to go a little bit lower. But we'll find out. We'll see. So far, we haven't really gotten that impulse below it. So that's exactly why I'm not in.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But we're about to break this low once again. So the thing is, all right, look, like I said, I'm gonna take this one super, super light if I do end up entering. So if anything, I give back like maybe like 20% of what I made this week, because dude, I don't even want to trade today, especially with price kind of just getting a little bit choppy and a little bit messy around here. It's gonna kill the confidence quite a bit here. Let me go over to ES real quick. Hold up, I'm on the wrong chart.
So what I'm looking at there, why I took that long bounce, is that it was at the bottom of the big candle that broke the previous resistance level. That on the 5 minute that started at 21,680, we wicked down to it.
21,680.
Yeah,
21,680.
you
Oh,
see on the
okay.
5 minute, the big long candle, the big bull candle
This
that
one.
went up. The bottom of the fair value gap is like 21,680, kind of where we're meeting support right now.
Ah, okay, got it, got it. Yeah, no, we're getting a little
That
bit
makes
weaker
sense.
in terms of buyers. So I'm gonna see if we, like I said, if we're able to get some impulse here in selling, I might just take that short. But for now,
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid it. So
We
I'll
have
see.
targets below though, for sure.
Yeah, the thing is, ES is right next to that level of liquidity as well. So if we shoot down, I'm gonna have to take profits fairly quick there. Just in case. But yeah, yeah, look at that. That selling is coming in really hot. So
This looks like your second trade of the week, your second win of the week.
let me check it out.
This has that same
Oh yeah,
feel
yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, yep. I see, I see, I see.
where it shot down 30, 40 points real quick and you nailed it in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get right now. But the thing is, it's just the volume is dying down, so I just don't want to get chopped up on a Friday. But yeah, we're about to
I
break this
mean, we could
candle low real
definitely see
quick.
21,630.
It's just if we shoot down, yes, might take out this level right there as well. It's like what, like maybe like what, like 3 points away? Nah, it's actually 6 points away. Okay, that's not even that bad. I was probably looking at it like, let me zoom in a little bit here. Maybe that's why. But I really want to see, like, it's like buyers are trying to step in here, but they don't have that strength anymore. So we know that sellers are probably going to step in sometime soon. So we just got to pay attention here. That's the thing. Um, but yeah, I'm actually really interested in taking some shorts very, very soon here. I just want to see us break below that candle low, and I might just take it.
So we were chopping up for a while there. Then if you go to the 1 minute chart at literally, what is it, 10 o'clock, that giant long wick,
To the downside,
that
right?
told a big, that told a big story.
Oh yeah, I mean, keep in mind that was a news candle. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, it
So
shot
yeah,
it up and then it came right back down.
that's
You know what I
exactly
mean?
why I like shorts. I mean, we got a really, really nice green to red candle. We have a 5 minute fair value gap projection up here. We have sellers stepping in. We have a dual sweep. We just don't have the sellers now to inverse this fair value gap right down here. That's the only problem. So I'm really hoping we're able to see some sort of an impulse to the downside, so I could just take a quick scalp into that. But for now, honestly, I am avoiding this. We're kind of not doing much here, so yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, for now, I'm definitely gonna avoid this type of price action. I just want to see a quick impulse to the downside, just so I can get a quick scalp and just call it a week. Are we trading MNQ? Yeah, we're on MNQ right now. Apparently,
Yeah, I'll be live next week.
Apparently Trump is speaking. I don't know. I didn't see anything on Forex Factory. I could double check just in case. In the meantime, let me see for you guys. Yeah, no, I'm not really seeing like any red folder for Trump. So even if he is speaking, it's probably not gonna do much. Hopefully not. Did y'all learn from ICT? Yeah, we trade his concepts. At least I do. At least I do. How many points minimum today? What do you mean? What do you mean, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean ICT has some good stuff to learn from. I'm of the school of thought to master a strategy and then look at other ones that are proven and then take the good stuff from wherever you can get it.
I don't know, bro. This price is not convincing. I might just sit out of this setup. It's getting so weak right at the inverse. Well, no, never mind. There we go. I don't know, man. This price isn't really so convincing. I don't know. I don't know. I like. I want to take shorts. It makes sense to take shorts. It's just the volume. It's just like I don't know. Like we're probably gonna shoot lower. I mean, why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? And as much as I want to take shorts, I might just avoid this. What do you guys think in the chat? Right? I'm seeing you guys say not taking it, but that's just me. I don't know. This price action, it's like it's bound to chop up very very soon, and it really seems like it. Audio cut out again? No way. Okay, give me a second.
Style. Ooh, where'd David go?
I'm here.
There he
My
is.
Discord keeps bugging out for some reason. There you go. But pretty much what I was
That was
saying is,
just
bro,
deep.
I don't know. This price is not there's a push down. I don't know. I don't really feel so confident in taking these shorts here. Although yeah, I could have played out and everything. We are selling off. I'm not taking it. No way. Either way, even if I wanted to, this thing spiked down way too much. But not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
Well, that's another thing to learn from that. If you're not completely confident in your setup, don't take it.
It's
There's
just
another one
not.
later. There's
It's just
tomorrow. There's Monday.
the
You know.
volume that we had right before it, bro. It was telling us I was gonna chop. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me see. Did anyone end up catching it? I did see what someone in here ended up catching it. Me, I did. Okay, so a few people ended up taking the shorts. I didn't take it personally. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea. Like the setup was good. Don't get me wrong. It's just way too like it was way too slow in these last two candles. But if you guys did catch it, good shit, guys. Good shit for sure. Very good profit. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. I personally didn't like it enough to really take it. And honestly, I'm not even too mad about it. Damn, you made 870 per account. Okay. Now, keep in mind, guys, a big reason. Okay, there's two reasons why I didn't want to take this setup. Although it was there and it looked good and everything, don't get me wrong. Now, you guys gotta keep in mind the volume on in these last two candles was showing very very weak selling, which kind of killed my confidence. If we were able to see this type of volume in this candle or this candle, I would have taken it. All right, now on top of that, you guys gotta keep in mind ES just took out a level of liquidity. So we could just full on reverse here. Although we haven't taken anything out on ES, remember the SMT divergence here. All right, ES took out a level of liquidity. If it wants to reverse, it will reverse. All right, so keep that in mind, guys. Be very, very careful if you guys ended up entering. Make sure you guys are taking your skills out here and just being safe. All right, but me personally, no trades from there. All right, guys. But hopefully that commentary or that idea was able to make some of you guys some money. But I just don't feel so confident in price today. Especially with it being a Friday. I don't know. There's always gonna be a next week. You know what I mean? Let me see. Two trades today, one from KP and one from Blast Strats off the inverse. Done for the day. Happy with the profit. We'll take it, bro. We'll take it. I'm happy with that. All right. But yeah, I'm seeing a few of you guys in here, or a good handful of you guys in here are green off that. So I'm happy for that. But like I said, I just not for me. This setup was not for me. You know what I mean? I'm not mad about it. I just wasn't confident in it. But yeah,
I'm still having issues.
what's up? What are you trying to cook up here?
I'm waiting for it to take some liquidity on the downside to reverse.
Okay, got it.
And that's what the S&P just did. ES just did.
Exactly.
Like
That's why I was super like cautious because, bro, we took out this low. Although NQ, it seems like we can go lower. Look at this full on reversal, right? It kind of seems like we're faking out price, right? Why? Because look at ES, the SMT divergence. ES already took out the low, and we're just fully reversing here. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's my kind of play is let it. So it's cool because you'll go for the fair value gaps. You'll take the current trade, and I'll take the reversal of it.
Yeah. No, for me, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might just sit out of this price. Like I said, I don't really like it so much. As much as I wanted to take that short, bro, I'm kind of glad I did it. Although I could have gotten a quick 35 point scalp for some quick money. I don't know. I just Not for me. Not for me. I'll wait for a cleaner setup. You know what I mean? This is a stronger setup.
I'm gonna post something in the chat.
Yeah, go
This
ahead,
is
bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
what I kind of look for is this stuff here. Like when you see the level where the big run started, I wait for it to get back down there and I'll take the reversal of it. I love that. I love it. That's my favorite thing. Let it go to the liquidity it wants. Not predict that it's going to go there, but when it does, it bounces. Yep, levels. Gender got it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at it. It's almost to the damn tick where the price action started on that big run up. It wicked down to it and then left.
Do you want a screen share? It seems like you're probably getting some trades here. If you're gonna get an entry, let me know. Because for me, like I said, with this setup already kind of like in a way kind of playing out, I might just avoid it. Like I said, I wasn't confident today. Not with this price action. You guys know typically when I'm confident in my trades, they play out and everything. Just today, I don't know. Just that volume was kind of sketching me out a little bit, so I kind of just avoided it. But yeah. I think my audio might have cut out again. Let me know. No, it didn't. It didn't.
IVC killing it.
Yeah. By the way, for my peeps on YouTube, guys, did you guys end up catching this idea? Did you guys end up making some money from it? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat.
Yeah, I think we had like 10 plus people caught that short.
Yeah. Some people ended up catching it. Nah, bro, you guys are some risk takers, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, just for me, not good enough, bro. Especially with it being a Friday. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have taken this trade any other day, but today, just because it's a Friday. I don't know. I'm just so traumatized with going red on Fridays, guys, that I just want to avoid it at all costs, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just traumatized with it, probably. I made 1,000 on the airport, bro. Nah, bro, nah, traumas. I'm being for real, bro. Like, bro, anytime I put out a red trade on a Friday, bro, it is the worst feeling ever, bro. Especially going into the weekend, it kills your mood for the whole weekend. So, nah, David's just scared to lose his winning streak. Nah, bro, bro, we all know that it's gonna come to an end eventually. You know what I mean? I don't really care about a winning streak. I just don't want to give back some money back to the markets when I don't even feel so confident. You know. Wednesdays are my worst days. If you see the pattern there, then obviously just avoid it. For me, I personally feel like Fridays are one of my worst days. So recently I've been avoiding it, and honestly I feel a lot better from it. Dude, there's no way you made $18,000, bro. What the hell are you trading?
Did he do what little snackies did? Did you just full port a PA?
Probably. I mean, it's tops up, so it's tops up, so he's probably not even gonna get in trouble with it. Yeah, by the way, guys, how would you guys say that today's live is going? I know I haven't really put out technically no trades. I put out some trade ideas with this one, but you know what I mean? Great.
Yeah.
I've never really I don't really do like two on like what is it, like two people lives so often. Honestly, it's pretty fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I really was planning on coming on because I thought you were taking today off, but it's dope having
I
you
was
here.
planning on it, honestly, but I saw the price action happen yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I might just get on just to see if something comes up, which it did, but I don't know, just not for me. Just not for me. Yeah, if you guys are in the NQ shorts, it's about to hit the price target. I'm kind of bummed out that I wasn't able to catch it, but honestly, I'm not even that mad about it.
There we go, 6:30.
Yeah. Too late for shorts? Yeah, bro. We're at the price target, bro. You're way too late. Yeah. The trade is done, bro. It already hit the price target. There it is, guys. There it is. But yeah, let me put out a quick poll here. I'm actually curious.
Yeah, I'd be looking for longs at some point.
Maybe we can get longs off of this duo sweep here. Maybe we take out that London low instead. But guys, I went ahead and put out a poll out in the chat, guys. Let me know if you guys ended up catching this trade or not. Whether you guys are green or just avoided it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm curious.
trade.
Yeah, actually, a good handful of people, and about 40% of people ended up catching it. Okay, okay. Well, once again, I kind of I kind of avoided it, but here, let me kind of put this out real quick. But not bad, not bad for the people that caught it, guys. We're chilling, guys. If you guys are green on a Friday, you're good to get off the VC and just call it a day. Honestly, no point in you know in just wasting your time in the markets anymore. I mean, you got what you needed. You know. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second over here.
I mean, we just created a really big 15-minute fair value gap, a bearish one. We'll keep it, and we took out the liquidity to the left, so took out that level, have a big bearish fair value gap to possibly retrace, like right now. Let's see, what is the S doing though?
But yeah, $600 profit on the day plus 300 due to slippage. Right now, there's no way you got slippage in this type of volume right here. No way. David, can we potentially look for a reversal or no? Because we took out the London high. That's a problem. All right. That you've been paying attention to a mentorship class. So yeah, typically when we take out the London high and some lows to the downside, it gets really hard to kind of tell when we're gonna reverse and if we do reverse where we're gonna go to, because now we don't really have a price target to the upside anymore. We took out the objective, which is this London high. All right, so yeah, it can get a little bit tricky with that. So honestly, if you caught this trade, just get off. Honestly, you're better off just getting off. But let me check up the YouTube chat. There you go. Yeah, go ahead and clock for me. Yeah, pretty much, bro. 1K on the day, bro. Sweet, bro. On a Friday, bro. We'll take it, bro. We'll take it for sure. Asia High is a new target, but it's a massive one. The Asia High is all the way up here, bro. So it's a mission. It's a mission. We definitely have to get rid of some fair value gaps. We definitely have to get some sort of a full-on reversal. It's possible, but man, it's gonna be tricky to get for sure.
This is what I look for. Is this kind of reversal here? We had a 15-minute fair value gap forming.
Let me check it out.
But this candle just
yeah, it kind of just ruined it. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
But it was still kind of, you know what I mean? It was there in process, if that makes sense. Like there was 5-minute fair value gap.
I will say though, with us taking out the level of liquidity and the candle still have, it's gonna take 11 minutes to kind of close. We weren't gonna hold that. There's no way we're gonna hold that up either way, in my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe you never know. But typically, when we take out a level of liquidity like this, we usually tend to get a pullback like this. So I don't know if this fair value gap could have held for so long.
No, it wasn't going to. There was a 5 in there. The 15 was forming, but it went and took the orders right back. I'm liking this reversal. If you look at the 15 or the 5-minute chart, it took out the previous bear candle right next to it, the left of it on the 5-minute. I'm digging that. Like, this is pretty strong buyer movement.
We did. Yo, congrats, my man. Congrats on passing your account, bro. Am I
Yeah,
cooking up another trade?
Taco.
Nah, bro. I think I'm done with my ideas. I'm kind of done. KP, do you want to take over the stream?
Yeah, I'll hang
All right,
out
bet,
for a
bet, bet,
while.
bet, bet. Here you go. Yeah, after this IFUG, honestly, I'm not really seeing any setups really form on the 5 or 15-minute time frame. So you can take over with the stream and kind of just go from there. No, I'm gonna stay
Cool
on.
deal.
I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be on. But no, in a little bit, I do have to take my car to the mechanic because guys, my exhaust is finally getting here, bro. Finally, bro. So yeah, my
Nice.
mechanic told me on Friday just bring over the car so we can start taking off the whole back. So not, bro, not yet, bro, but hopefully soon, bro. Hopefully, I gotta go make a video behind that. So I'm gonna have to get off the stream very very soon. So yeah, so I can post it on YouTube. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Blast, can you send me your ICT close on times? Yeah, bro, I got you. Give me 1 second, real quick. Here, let me go ahead and send it over to you real quick. It's gonna be a very very long message, but it's all here. John Liquidity, and let me forward it to you right over here. All right, I sent it. All right, sending. There you go. I know it's a long message. Ignore it, but the pictures are there with all my settings. Let me see. I recently just bought a 2016 E400 with 37. Yo, wait, E400. I don't think I've ever heard of that car. It sounds like a Mercedes, right? E400. Yeah, it is a Mercedes. Yeah, I figured. Um, bro, that's nice, bro. That's bro. Those cars, bro. They look like innocent, but bro, if you get a good exhaust on it, bro, they're loud as hell, bro. Because I have a neighbor that has a car like this. They're nice. They're really really nice. What brand is your exhaust? It's called Pure Performance. I think it's like partnered with Valvetronic or something. Because I did see that they sell Valvetronic on the website, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like some CA Pure Performance company or something. But it's full titanium, full straight pipe, full everything, bro. Catalyst and everything. So it's gonna be smelling a little bit, you know what I mean? Like dinosaur, bro, like dinosaur fuel, bro. But yeah, yo, someone said here, yo, KP, what's your bias right now in the chat?
I'm liking that draw on liquidity to go long.
Yeah, wait, I'm seeing that some people are in longs right now. Wait, guys, type if you guys are in longs right now in the chat. I did see some people mentioning longs. Honestly, like I said, I'm kind of just done for the ideas for today. I kind of got my idea kind of
Yeah.
working out, which is the 5 minute inverse.
Yep.
So yeah.
So I said earlier, I didn't make a huge point of it, but I love that 630 level. Unless it's an external, like high or low, pretty much like something like a market low to get taken out. The levels are typically like a cloud of orders because you have 100,000 retail traders putting in stops, limits, all types of stuff around it. So it's not exactly a perfect level at 626.25. It's like a cloud of orders around there. So when we took out 630, that's when I was looking to take that reversal, and here we go. I said that earlier. I don't know if anyone caught it, but longs from here, like literally David's take profit, his profit target is where I look to take liquidity and take a rebound off of.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, we have that price target just because of that DOL. You know what I mean?
100%, dude.
Yes,
100.
sir.
I love it.
And
It's
I'm not
perfect.
gonna lie,
It
bro.
never
We're getting a
should be.
full on reversal off that level of liquidity as well,
Yep.
which is beautiful.
100%. I was gunning for 630, right
630.
around just a little bit above there.
Okay, got it, got it.
And that was my reversal. That was my level to put in a limit order for longs. And we still have this fair value gap, a 1 minute, a bearish 1 minute that we're about to hit the midline of. So I'm feeling good about this. And also we're kind of breaking through the chop to the left. If you guys have been listening to me long enough, you'll know that we look at past price action, right? To look at what the market might do or is highly likely to do. And we're getting past the chop. If we can chop up above the previous chop, which you saw me do earlier this week, we shot back up and chopped up a little bit above the previous chop, which means we took out a lot of those orders, and we'll keep going. So I'm a big fan of longs from down here. And I think a lot of people are in it, so that's awesome. Yeah, Remy, I like it. If you want to catch the longs, wait for a pullback and go in. Yeah, dude, you loved your Beamer, bro.
Dude, yeah, dude. Bro, a lot of people are in longs right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I like to see
love
it, bro. I like to
guys.
see
Good
it.
job.
I'm on 400 push me into profit on the week. Yes, sir, bro.
Done. Look at that. Gender. Be good. Be good.
I know we are ripping right now, bro. We already pushed up 100
Oh,
points. It doesn't even look like 100 points, but we're up more than 100 points right now.
oh yeah, that's right, baby. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a phone call.
You're good. You're good. You're good. But yeah, anyways, guys, how would you guys rate this week? Let's say on a scale of 10. Honestly, I'm gonna give this week like a good solid, like I'm gonna say like 8.5 out of 10. In terms of profits, 10 out of 10. We were good on all ideas, we were good on all trades that we took and everything. But yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I'll give it like an 8.5 out of 10. A pretty good week. Could have been a little bit better in terms of trades that we could have caught and everything, but we're good. Yeah, by the way, KP, you're streaming. If you want, I can kick you out for a second. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect him real quick just in case he might have some personal stuff going there. But yeah, here, let me screen share real quick. But yeah, by the way, guys, let me know. Here, let me kind of text him real quick. There you go. What's it called? Yeah, bro. I was saying, bro. Anyways, guys, would you want more streams with KP like this, like a dual stream? It for the people that really like trading a lot for the day. It kind of gives you guys more trades. I was able to point out my trades. KP was able to give out some ideas, so you could have caught both sides and both shorts and longs. So I'm seeing a lot of yeses. All right, that's what I like to hear. You know what I mean? All right, but yeah, we can definitely run it up. Now, once again, for the people that were expecting a trade from me today, I'm sorry for the disappointment, guys. I really want to give you guys some longs today, but man, like I don't know, I just wasn't as confident in the trade. It played out, it hit price target and everything, and it looked amazing. It's just that volume was so sketchy. So I personally didn't take it, but I'm not mad about it at all. Some of you guys did end up taking it. A lot of you guys are green, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. All right. I know it didn't take out a major level of liquidity, but it's creating. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Trust me. Me and KP we're also expecting a full on reversal going forward. So that's why we're looking at what's it called at longs. Nah, fuck the volume perspective. 100%, bro. I was sketched out. I was sketched out with the volume. I don't know. I didn't feel super confident. Let me see. Last recommended. No. Nah, bro. I'm done with ideas. For longs, I don't really see anything you could possibly take. Maybe like a continuation model from this wouldn't be too bad into longs, into like maybe the liquidity up here. Wouldn't be so bad, but I don't know. What would you TP if you're in longs? Okay, so if you're in longs right now, I would typically TP at the high of day, which would be over at 794 and possibly higher at this Asia high over at 915, which is a little bit far, but we could probably see it. What's good, KP? Yo, KP, I had to kick you out, bro, because you're streaming. I don't know. I think you were logging into your bank or something. So just in case,
Yeah. No, you're good. I appreciate that.
I got you, bro. But yeah, let me see. We're only trading 3 days next week, right? Okay. Here's the problem. All right. Monday and Tuesday is probably going to be based off war news because you guys know that Iran and the whole thing going on with war over there, it affects the markets. Wednesday is FOMC, Thursday the markets are closed, and Friday is OPEX. So next week, guys, prepare yourselves because it's probably going to be the hardest week that we've had in a long time. All right. Next week is going to be the hardest week that we've had in a very long time. All right. So yeah, why are the markets closed on Thursday? Because of Juneteenth. All right, banks are closed, markets are closed, and all that stuff. All right.
Watch for a bounce off that fair value gap midline.
Yeah, but if anything, I'm noticing here on the 5 minute time frame, we did create another gap, so we might get a retracement into it before we seek a little bit higher here, off of the 5 minute gap over here. So yeah, dude, it's already 10:40. Bro, the time has been going really fast today.
All right, we hit the midline of that previous fair value gap. Like to the tick, we hit the midline of it.
See, bro, I just drove 5.5 hours to Tennessee for a trip. Just got back to, I can't even pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. And took that long and passed all of my accounts, bro. Yes, sir, baby. Let's get it, bro. What's a good pullback entry if it happens? Yo, KP, that's a question for you. That's a question for you.
Yeah, we just hit the midline of the fair value gap that was there before. So
Here,
I'm
you
liking
can
that.
take over the stream here. There you go. There you go.
Okay. Here, let's go back to the one because that's where I had the one marked out. And you can see we have a support level to the left from the previous chop. Pay for my PA. Taco, you could probably maybe an hour or two after market close before your eval shows as passed and the PA shows up to sign and pay. Yeah, Remy, exactly. I'm looking for a bounce right there. We just had a like Blast was saying, it doesn't really look like it, but we had a 100-point move just now. So expect a little bit of consolidation, especially considering that we're in a fair value gap.
Yeah. I was about to mention it on the 5-minute. We're approaching this, or we're already inside of this 5-minute gap over here. So we might be able to get some sort of a pullback that you guys are probably waiting on before we go right back up. Like I said, me personally, I might just avoid it just a tiny bit, but it definitely is something interesting to look out for sure. You guys know, for me, typically what I look for is a retracement into the gap plus a 30-point bounce before I look for longs again.
Yeah, I think we had that pullback just now. That was it to the midline of that. The previous 1 minute bearish, and then we hit the top of that 5. But again, guys, we just had a 100-point move, so expect a little bit of indecisive action right here as it consolidates for another move. I mean, that's textbook though. We came down, took out that low, bounced right off of it. Love that move right there. Whoever took longs off that, good job on the levels. Levels, Nico in the house. $626. That's a fucking sniper play. Well, that's exactly where the previous level was. So perfect. That's fantastic. 634 Hawkeye. You waited for it to show you that it was turning. Good job on that one too. I mean, it's always a little dicey getting right in at the previous level, you know, because it could keep going. Nico nailed it, and it did turn. Hawkeye, you waited for it to turn a little bit and took it. Good job. Yep. No, I typically don't do hard alerts myself either. I'll mark up the charts, give you my biases and stuff. But I don't do alerts. I'm mainly a scalper. So I'll show you the setups and show you what I'm eyeing up. But I don't call entries and exits and stuff typically, unless it's like something like earlier off that when I mentioned the 630 level. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like pullback for longs. We clearly have strong buyer momentum. We had 100 points off a draw on liquidity. I would just be careful because we had a big move and we're looking for some consolidation now. And we're about to the midline of that fair value gap David mentioned on the 5. Midline hit.
We're in that midpoint now.
Yep.
All right, see, the selling is pretty strong here, so.
Right back to the top. Let's hit the one. Right here. Oh, the high-low. Swing high-low, support resistance by Pattern Smart. It's your cheat sheet for levels. And I have it set to 11 so you don't get the garbage levels in the middle. You just get the big ones.
All right, we're getting a little bit of a bounce here. You're bullish, right?
I'm bullish, yeah.
Yeah. Look, if I were to take longs, all right, let's say for example, I will do something like this. So I'll probably look. Okay, so if we find the absolute bottom over at 683, I would probably look to take longs above. I don't know, maybe like 714. That would be my entry if I were to take it. It would look somewhat like this. That's only if we bottom out here at 683. I sent it over in the chat. It would look something like that. Just that 30-point stop. It'll give you enough room to see if we bounce or not, and then you just take it into that level of liquidity above. Wouldn't be so bad.
And also, guys, the previous resistance a lot of times can turn into support levels.
Yeah, I'm giving this a look. So once again, guys, I sent what my chart would look like in the chat. Once again, it will look something like this. I'm not really gonna. It's just what I will do. It's what I'm trying to say, right? So if we're looking for longs, obviously we have the dual sweep, we have the MSS model, we have a ton of buying pressure, we have the fair value gap retracement. What we will look for is a very strong bounce into 714. I would place my stop loss around 683 and just ride that until like 794. But it's just an idea. Like it's just what I would do. It's not really like a hard call or you know like a trade or whatever. Just for the people that are bullish and looking for longs, you know, I'll give my 2 cents behind it. Yeah, it's up to you, Pistons. It's up to you.
30 points off the pullback for Hawkeye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice. Are you in anything right now, KP? Or no?
No.
No, not yet. Okay. Right now, for me, I'm just tape reading right now. Just reading price.
Be something like that. I would target here.
Is anyone in?
Honestly,
By chance?
My entry was halfway through this. Halfway through there.
Yeah, we are ripping right now. I'm not gonna lie. So even if you guys got the entries from 714, you guys are sitting green as hell. Or maybe you guys are like Hawkeye, which you guys entered at 88, which is insane. You guys are really green right now. Yeah, we are ripping. Yep.
That 88 was a nice midline.
Let's see if we can go into the high. If anything, guys, I would look to target. Look, if you guys are in longs, look to target 750 or 749.25, and after that, take some trims, and then look to target 794. All right, guys, 2 price targets behind this trade, I would say. That would look really nice. Bro, you're in at 720. That's way too late, my man. That's 2 late entries today, bro. How come you're entering so late on these trades? That's way too late. Regardless, I mean, we're about to see PT1. So if you guys are in, whether it's from KP's idea or my idea, there is PT1, guys. There is PT1 hit right there. Guys, how many of you guys ended up how many of you guys were in longs? Let me put here.
I love the longs there, man.
Yeah, beautiful push up there. Guys, I'm gonna put a pull out over here in the chat real quick. Guys, go ahead and react over here if you guys are sitting green right now or not. All right, guys, let me know. Someone's up 1.4K. That is beautiful. Yeah, no, we are ripping. Guys, let me know if you guys are in longs real quick.
You do
Yeah,
something
bro,
like that.
KP, most people ended up
Yeah.
taking the longs, bro. More people are
Oh
green than...
shit.
Yeah.
Ah,
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll
wow,
take it, guys.
25,
Did I
baby.
answer? No, I told you guys. Just for today, I'm just tape reading. You guys know I don't really like trading so much on Fridays, so I typically just do commentary. But yeah, guys, if you guys are green from KP's idea or my idea, bro, we are sitting nice, baby. Let's get it.
Love it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Love
Yes,
it, love
sir.
it. Yeah, we hit the middle of that fair value gap, and we came back to the chop where there was a lot of volume, so it needed to clear out any existing orders that were right here, and it took them and left because we had a lot of momentum and it rubber banded back. That's why I say, guys, always if you want to get in, we had a 100-point move up. You're gonna say, "Hey, I want in on this. I'm missing it. I'm missing it." Just wait. If you missed it, wait for a pullback and take it. That's what you. Oh shit! Look at this,
Dude, we are ripping, bro. Damn.
Yes, boys.
Guys, we are going
I
absolutely
hope
nuts
people are
today,
still in
bro.
that.
Yes, sir. That's 55 points if you guys took my entry, which was 714.
Yep. Baller.
Beautiful, guys. That is absolutely amazing.
P stunts. You green though? You're already out. Unhappy face.
Nah, bro.
You're
Nah, bro.
green.
You don't gotta put it on. Bro, you're green, bro. We're chilling, bro. We're chilling.
And there
You know
we
what I mean?
go. That should be a smiley face. You're out in green. That's a smiley face, bro. Come on. Stop.
Nah, but bro, I like seeing that poll being mainly green here. Most people are green here. 64 people in the voice chat right now are green.
David,
From that
what
trade.
would you say about Mr. Miyagi's question about moving your stop loss?
Let me see. Let me read it. When would you set your stop loss to break even? Is there a rule after TP? Okay, yeah. So for me, what I tend to do is if we hit TP1, break even. Typically, okay, look. So when we're trading, right, we tend to have at least a 1-to-1 risk reward or a 1-to-2 minimum, right? So if we're risking 30 points behind this trade, which in this trade it was 30 points, you would move your stop loss to break even at 30 points. If you're risking 35 points, you move your stop loss to break even after 35 points green on the trade. That's just so you secure the 1-to-1 risk reward, and then going forward, you're just risk free. Now, if you see TP1 before that 30 points, you could still take your scales and then just move your stop loss to break even. All right, that's how I do it. So I have 2 rules behind moving my stop loss to break even. All right. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys are sitting green on the day, guys, go spam your profits over in the profits channel, guys. Go run it up. Go run it up. But I'm getting FOMO, not getting in on both trades. Bro, you're chilling, bro. If anything, we're going to be back next week. You know what I mean? Bro, we're on every single day. You know what I mean? You're good, bro. You're good. You're good. I also learned from Blast to take partials. Important when you're doing prop from trading. No, that's even in real trading. You know what I mean? Because guys, remember, the whole goal behind trading is to take off as much risk as possible, but make as much money as possible. How exactly do you do that? Well, you pretty much take partials, you secure profits as you have them, and then you just micromanage your stop loss as you go. You know what I mean? What about the next fair value gap? That one's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. The one over at 860, that one is, it's a little interesting, I would say. Do we still have more room for upside? I would say be careful just because we took out 750. But if we do hold above 750, we probably have room into 795. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I'm liking longs. I mean, if we go back to the original idea, we still have, and again, we're long on the last month or whatever. We had that crazy thing happen overnight, but we're still long in the recent history. I mean, if we go to a month, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Hit the 1 hour. I got to get rid of all this other crap. But you can see, gosh, forget the month. I think it was April 6th, right? April 6th. We are long from there. Let's we are long since April 6th. I know that's a mess. I'll clean it up. Promise. But we're long for a while. We just had a huge dive down last night. I feel like we're still going to keep it pushing. I mean, look at the 1 hour chart. We're dojiing up here. Look at that. We tried it. We came down, grabbed liquidity, and got the hell out of there. Look at that giant wick at the bottom. What does that tell you? This is why I say, guys, always look at the higher time frames too. I mean, if you hit any time frame and you see a wick like this, take out liquidity and fly back up like that, my God, if that's not bullish, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. That's insane. Look at that wick. I mean, David, look at that fucking thing.
Yeah, bro. Hold on, give me a second. I'm here typing in the chat, bro. Someone in the chat said, bro, KP, stay forever, bro. Bro, people are loving the live, bro.
Forever, ever?
Yeah, bro. Let me see. So I'm happy. But yeah, man. Dude, a lot of people took out those longs, bro. The shorts was a little bit iffy just because we weren't as confident, but a lot of people liked the long position that we caught. That was beautiful.
Yeah, see, I love it, dude. It's like an amazing combo because you'll catch the move down doing the fair value gaps and MSS, and as soon as it hits that drawn liquidity, I'm like, fucking reverse, let's go.
Bro.
Perfect. We hit it on the way down and the way up just now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Dude, it's already... Dude, today's live has gone by so fast. You don't understand. I don't know why. Super, super fast live today, bro. It's already 11. I don't know how, bro. Can we do more lives like this every week? Yeah, bro. Honestly, I'm down. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Sure.
I feel like, okay, when I do tape reading, like just kind of reading the markets and telling you guys if you want to enter or not, I feel like I'm able to put out more work and more trades behind it. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might live trade every single day, every week. Trade Monday through Thursday, and Friday just do tape readings. If you guys want to trade it, you guys will trade it, and then we could do it with KP as well. Because honestly, I feel really good today. Obviously, we're right on the charts 2 times. A lot of you guys made money today, although I'm cash today because I just don't want to trade on Friday. But I want to do more tape reading sessions like this, bro. It looks really, really good. Honestly, I'm having fun with it.
It's a good feel, man.
100%, bro. And today's chart was honestly pretty clean.
ZJR, what does drawn liquidity mean? It means where a lot of orders are sitting and resting. Like, so when we took that drawn liquidity here, at around 6:30, whatever that was, it was right before a giant move up. So a lot of people, probably a lot of retail traders, probably got in here and they have their stop losses down here, their limit orders down here. So there's a lot of liquidity, meaning open orders standing. So when the price gets back down and takes those out, that's a draw on liquidity, if that makes sense.
If anything, I linked you 2 of my videos where I explain pretty much everything in terms of how to find drawn liquidity, what it is, how it works, and how to use it to your advantage.
Perfect. I'm gonna link one too.
100%. Someone said here, KP, do you think we sell off here from since we're dipping? Honestly, I don't know. Me personally, I think we might have a little bit more room for higher. I think this is just gonna be a little pullback, and then we shoot into like the 795s.
Okay, so yeah, no, I say we keep going. Here's a video I found that shows a really good way on finding support and resistance, aka liquidity, support and resistance.
Let me see.
I really like that video, and that guy's fun. Well, Tatsky, I just moved into my new house. I finally found my microphone cord yesterday. So now that I'm not moving and traveling and doing all kinds of stuff for work, yeah, you can expect them.
Let me see. Someone said here, hey David, can you explain why there wasn't an IFEG entry for longs here? Or the longs that we took. All right, well, it's pretty simple. All right. If you look at previous price action, as we were creating that fair value gap to the upside, or as we were going up, there's no fair value gap to the upside to really inverse. All right, so what happens when you don't have an IFEG to really, or a fair value gap to inverse? Well, you kind of just wait for a new one to form, and instead of inversing it, you just wait for a pullback into it plus a bounce. That is known as the continuation model. Now, if you want to learn more about that, I do have a video right here, or actually these 2 videos right here. The first one explains the IFEG model. The second one explains the fair value gap model. All right, so check out those videos, and it should kind of just answer your question in like a full detail. All right, bro. So check those videos out whenever you have the time, and you should be good. All right, bro. But yeah. Drawn liquidity can also be the same highs. Yeah, swing highs and swing lows are very, very important levels of liquidity as well, I will say.
Absolutely.
If not one of the most important ones. Those are the strongest ones because obviously that's like the highest point and the lowest point that we saw in the market at the time.
Right. 100%. Yeah, market highs, market lows, opens.
Exactly,
Opens and
exactly.
closes are big.
But yeah, anyways, bro, the time today is going by really fast, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought it was gonna be like 10:20, 10:30, but no, it's 11. So I have to get going very, very soon because I have to go to the mechanic and drop off my car. And yeah, I gotta make a video for that. So like a little IRL video behind that. So, bro, KP, I'm gonna leave you here, bro. Take it easy, bro.
All good.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for tuning on by, bro. You know I got you. All right, bro. Later on today. But what's it called? Other than that, guys, I have to get off personally. I have to go to the mechanic and get that sorted. But yeah, guys, all right. Guys, have an amazing weekend, KP. Have a blessed weekend, bro. And I'll see you guys next week, Monday. All right, guys. Let's see. Remember, guys, next week is gonna be a little bit messy. It's gonna be complicated, but we're gonna make the best out of it. All right. I'm gonna make sure of that. All right, guys.
Enjoy that exhaust, bro.
Yes, sir, bro. I'll make a video on it. All right, guys. All right. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Take it easy, guys. Peace out. Peace out. And YouTube, hopefully you guys were able to enjoy the stream today. Hopefully you guys were able to make some money with us in both shorts and longs. Although I saved cash, I did do some tape reading. So if you guys were confident in my ideas, you guys should have taken it and made some money with us. All right, guys. Now, if you guys do want to join the premium at a 75% off, what's it called? At a 75% off discount, use code PAYOUT. That's PAYOUT for 75% off any premium upgrade. Now, if you guys do want to take advantage of the 80% off any funded account discount on Apex, guys, use code Blastoise is at the top of the screen. Use that over on Apex. It is like the second link in the description, and it will apply 80% off any funded account, so you guys can trade with us by trading with that company's money. All right, guys, this is known as funded trading. All right, it's what I do, it's what we all do. It's how we're able to make thousands of dollars a day. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, guys, I am done for the day. I am done for the week. We are sitting super green on the week, so I'll take it. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and stay blessed. All right, guys. Peace out.